Hey, y'all. Welcome back to your Soft Spiritual Space where we receive messages, revelations, and downloads from Holy Spirit to help us on our personal growth and inner transformation journey. How you guys doing? I pray you guys are feeling okay. Happy Friday, or whenever you see this, but this will be uploaded on Friday, the 10th of July, 2026. You understand? This is going to be what you need to know for the weekend. Whatever comes out is what Holy Spirit is wanting you to know or focus on for the upcoming weekend. Let's get into it. What does the collective need to know for the weekend, Holy Spirit? Give, worry, confirmation, and spiritual gifts. Okay, a lot of you guys may be worrying about something, but with spirit at the bottom. Yeah, this is going to be a spiritual message for sure. Here. Yeah. Guys may be carrying some weight. Yeah. All right. The messages are coming out clear. Okay. Some of you guys may need to forgive, and you're worrying about forgiving that person because you feel as if whatever it is you're holding on to, whatever the weight that you're carrying, you think if you forgive the person, this place, or this thing, or the situation, if you operate in forgiveness, you think that's going to alter something within you, not in a good way. Okay, that's why this is weighing on you. Oh, yeah. You think you're gonna lose your power if you do. But you gotta trust spirit. Yeah, and you'll get inner peace with that. But I think with some of you guys, you doubt if you're, see, I was gonna say it, but Holy Spirit said it, go ahead and said it before I did. You doubt if you ever get inner peace. Or you doubt if you ever will receive real inner peace. Okay? You are taking this kind of, like you're not trusting it. I'm getting, and this is why trust spirit is here. Like you don't believe the power of forgiveness. Because you feel like if you forgive, then you're worried, with worry coming out here, then you're worried that you'll lose your self-power. Okay, that's why you doubt that forgiveness will ever really give you some internal peace, because in your mind, what you're thinking is, I won't have real inner peace because I think I gave myself away by forgiving them for what they did. And this is how I know, if by you thinking this way, you have no desire of healing. Yeah. Divine awakening is at play here. And you're starting to yeah. But don't stop in here. So that's the thing. It's like, it's time for divine awakening. This weekend you will receive a divine awakening for sure. This weekend I'm getting that some of you guys will be getting a divine awakening about this whole situation that you're experiencing. He's saying, don't stop. You can't stop this. It has nothing to do with business. I'm getting, this is personal. So we continue to a connection. With program in reverse, that's telling me this is something that is not routine for you. This is not something that you're used to. Message. Yeah. This is definitely personal. Yeah, some ugly energy present. Oh, I'm getting this is your energy. You're moving in ugly energy. Gotta have patience. But that's the thing. You haven't done no healing work, so you don't know what it takes. Yeah, there's no future. There's no better future if you continue to hold on to this. Okay, that's why I'm getting it. This is your energy. Normally when this comes out, it's letting me know that it's dark energy present, but no, Holy Spirit says this is you. You're moving real ugly. I'm getting you got some hate within you. I'm picking up you got some hate in your energy. Yeah, sorry y'all, the whole camera just fell. Somebody, as soon as I said y'all got some hate, the whole thing just fell. So that lets me know I'm ruffling some feathers with some truth here. Calling attention to the presence, to the present time. Yeah, because it's calling for you to be transparent. It's calling you to be truthful about this situation. And that's the thing, like your energy is real negative about it. Like you don't feel as if forgiveness can really help you. You don't feel like you can have inner peace. You doubt that you have authentic inner peace. But Holy Spirit's coming to visit you this weekend. Spiritual gifts. That's why spiritual gifts came out here. You having a divine awakening this weekend, for sure. What does this carry? The thoughts that you're carrying, you need to transmute them. Yeah. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Light. You're avoiding light because that's going to provide some awareness within your life. And faith. But you're avoiding it. I'm called to do some emotions. Yeah. Look, shuffling. This is why you feel the way that you feel. Yeah, you haven't done no healing. And you may be hostile. A little triggered. What emotions is the collective currently feeling? Balanced and reversed. Chaos. Clear chaos. Again, second time words coming out here. And you're not proud of how you're feeling either. Because again, okay, now, see, I'm getting here. This is what you're trying to make people seem as if. You're trying to make it seem as if you're blessed moving forward without forgiveness, but you haven't done no inner work. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Told you. Yep. Mental outer peace. I figured with that, This is, you, man. See, what I tell you? I told you this is your whole thought process is feel as if you lose power, right? You lose self-respect if you move this way, if you operate in forgiveness, if you heal. Your mental thought process on all this and your outer peace is dictating your inner peace, because you're concerned about how you look to other people. That's what your thought process is, how you will look to other people if you move in forgiveness, if you move this way, because of the respect and because of the power. Yeah, it's definitely a challenge for you. This is why you have trials with accountability. You can't take ownership. This is why you struggle to forgive, because when you are in the space of forgiveness, then you do move and you know that you did play a part. So you forgive the other person regardless of what they did. You know that it took two, right? And whatever this situation is, I'm definitely heavily getting this as a connection. Okay, but you have issues with taking accountability. So that's why I'm getting you really moving out your ego as if your stuff don't stink. And so this weekend, that's why you're getting a divine awakening. That's why spiritual gifts came out here, because you about to have a supernatural experience this weekend about the way that you've been moving. Confirmation. Called to judgment. Called to judgment about the way you've been moving with. Did you see what came out here too, right? And message. Confirmation, because it's time for you to transform. It's time for you to change. Do something different. Okay? Because you've been holding on to this. Plus all those other emotions that came out. It's time to change. It's time to shift. Yeah. This is definitely personal. I told you it had nothing to do with professional. Big personal. Anything else, Holy Spirit? It is ego. Even though it came out in reverse, Holy Spirit said no. Told you. You about to have a spiritual experience this weekend. Yeah. Ooh. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Clearly. You. In case you feel as if, oh no, it's the other, I heard it clearly. Oh no, the other person is going to be dealing with some spiritual for what they did. No. Holy Spirit said, this is you. This is you. This is clearly you. Yeah. It's time for you to change. Transformation already came out here. Now we got change. This is your clear indication. It's time. It's time. And you think it's a lie. Like you're thinking that this message is a lie because this is hitting too close to home for you. This is rough and feathers, and so you thinking this is a lie. Yeah, you thinking this is that, and it's not. Holy Spirit clearly said, you. It's not that. It's not a spiritual attack battle. This is an internal battle with you. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Because you need to release. It's time for you to release and be in obedience in doing so. Oh, I heard somebody say this is fake. I think this reading is fake. Oh. Because the seeds are not digesting with you well. The seeds within this message don't sit well with you. That's why you think this is fake, because it's truth. Okay? Truth is a hard pill to swallow. That's what a lot of you guys are. What did I say? Then I say ultimately that's what you have to do. In the beginning of this video. Yeah. And you have fear. And that's okay. Like, you just, again, you have trials of accountability. And I understand that. When you struggle with accountability, any truth that comes your way, any seeds that's trying to help you do something different, to change, to transform, you're going to call it a lie. You're going to think it's fake. You're going to think it's directed into somebody else. You're going to project it onto everywhere else, right? You're going to even blame darkness, right? As you're thinking of spiritual attacks. No. Because it's all stemming from fear. And I'm being called to say this. You like sitting in this energy. You like sitting in this energy. Again, let's go back to the beginning of the video. Because if you feel you have a sense of power, control, ego. Okay? That's why you're so fearful of healing. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's why you're so fearful of healing. Because you like this energy. You're comfortable. You're comfortable because you feel dominant. You feel like you're in control of the dynamic of this. And in our actuality, you're not. You're unraveling at a fast pace. So you really, and again, that's why Holy Spirit is now intervening. You're going to have a divine awakening this weekend. It's going to be a supernatural experience that's going to throw you off your rocker and really be like, oh, no, this ain't real. Fake and a lie. No, this ain't real. No, it is. It is. It just got real. Just got real. And what I'm getting from this is not an actual physical, but this is going to be an ego death or a spiritual death for you. You're no longer going to be in control. Because this whole time you've been thinking that you have been. And this divine awakening is really going to shift it where you're no longer going to be in control. Yeah. It's going to be a supernatural breakthrough. And it's going to require you to surrender. Okay. All right, let's get some spiritual guided messages for you. Oh, Holy Spirit said I wasn't done. Called. Normally when bags come out, that's generally speaking about money, but this is talking about what you're carrying. Yep. I'm getting vision. Honestly, like this is going to be real different. It's going to be something you never experienced before. I'm getting that some of you guys may already have spiritual gifts. You may be tied to spiritual gifts. So you feel as if you know what's coming. No, this will be way different. Excuse me. Confirmation. All that needed to come out. There's no competition with this. It's no race. But you will be emotional for sure. Okay. You are going to be having some trouble with dark. Man, I told you it's going to be a supernatural experience for you this weekend, because Holy Spirit said it's time. It's time to shift. And with death coming out here and darkness, yes. I'm not going to sugarcoat you. You're going to freak out. But it's what's needed. It's what's necessary. And spiritual guided messages for the spirit. What does that say? Divine timing. You may be seeing 222. Move the present. And take a break from social media. Spiritual awakening Nubia. I'm trying to tell you. It's happening. It's happening. Whether the Holy Spirit's just letting you know. But it's going to happen whether you want it to happen or not. It's going to happen. That's why he's telling you to move your presence. Don't try to figure this out. Don't try to maneuver it. Don't try to prevent it. Move your presence. Remain in the now, because it's happening. Your spiritual awakening is happening. Divine awakening spirit. Listen, how much more confirmation do you need? It's happening, because it's time for a new beginning. Divine timing. You're doing too much. It's time. Yep, that's why he's saying go with the flow. Because, again, this is going to be something that it's going to be random. You're not going to see it coming. But it is coming. You just got to be open. Okay? Yep. Spiritual. I can't. Man. And this is how it's going to come into Holy Spirit. All right, y'all. That is the message. If this resonates with you, again, if it doesn't resonate, leave it where it's at. Allow it to exist for someone else. Again, you know this is for you, because you'll know it's for you. Okay? I appreciate y'all. If you are looking for a more personalized spiritual reading, feel free to click the link in the description below to schedule your spiritual awakening session with me. And until next time.